Within this video, I'm going to go over the results that we've gotten for 3 of our clients, each within a different industry. The first one was actually an elder care law firm, and their main goal was to get people to attend a free 90-minute workshop within one of their physical locations. The second one is an e-commerce store that created gift baskets specifically designed for men. And then the third one, which was extremely awesome to do, was the concept of a gaming app. And we had to collect data to present in front of venture capitalists. So we're going to show these results, and they're going to be coming up right next within this video. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm going to go over our first case study, which is Chris Berry, who's an elder care attorney. So the main thing that he wanted us to do was promote his free 90-minute workshop. And basically this was targeted to people that were 50 years of age and up. So our main concern was that, well, do these many people even use, cell phones, Facebook, things like that? And actually, yeah, they do. We were quite surprised. Also, we got to note that this was in a local area. So this was a very restricted area. This was not broadcasted to people all over the place. It was actually broadcasted within just a small state of Michigan. So as we could take a look here, there's actually the long form copy that we did for him. And this got him massive results, which we'll show you in 1 minute. Okay. Let's go over to this screen right here. Okay, so right now, this screen right here is actually a screenshot of the Facebook ads app from my phone. So we've been with Chris for 5 months now, and his campaign has been running in the positive, but within the first 2 weeks of August, we've actually got an explosion in his ads, and they're continuing now after this. But this is what I got to show you. We were able to get him 19 conversions. Now, the thing I got to tell you is that these 19 conversions equates to 33 seats. And each of his workshops only have the capacity of 20 seats. So the greatest thing is that even though we were promoting one workshop, he had to make an impromptu second workshop because of our campaign. And also, before we started working with him, he was using physical mailers that costed him $300 per lead. And as you can see right here, he only spent, for the 2 weeks, he spent $729. And each conversion was only $38.40 in ad spend. That's incredible. So he went from spending $300 per lead to $38.40, which is tremendous. And the greatest thing about this is that from just this workshop alone, he was able to close 6 clients. And up front, he was able to get about $6,000 from each. So he made $36,000 up front, and that does not include the back end, which we did create an email sequence for him. So then anyone that signed up for these workshops, they would continuously get email marketing to further work with him and also go to other free workshops so he could get them later down the road. So this is a very great campaign, and we can even take a look at the other stuff that he got right here. We got 217 link clicks, and the greatest thing is that his landing page was converting at about 11%, so we got him awesome results. Now I'm going to also go forward and show you the e-commerce store BroBasket. Alright, so now we're on to our next case study, which is an e-commerce store called the BroBasket. And their concept was that they made customizable gift baskets for men. Now, these baskets revolved around alcoholic beverages. And our main challenge with Facebook was that Facebook doesn't like promoting alcohol. So they make you pay a lot more just to reach out an audience. So our objective was to make an ad go so viral that we would spend a lot less money, and we succeeded. So let's take a look at this ad that we created for them. As we can see here, we had 4,600 people like it, over 1,000 shares, and 319 comments. And these comments were people basically tagging their friends, tagging their loved ones, telling them, hey, can you get this for me? I really want this. This looks awesome. And now we ran this ad for 1 month. All right, so this is a screenshot from AdExpresso, which is just a piece of software that we use to monitor Facebook ads. So let's go down here to check out the cost per click and all the other metrics that you probably or really want to see. So the Wild Turkey post engagement that I showed you from before, we were putting in $100 per day, and our cost per click, as you can see here, is basically 21 cents a click, which is ridiculous, especially for the challenges that we had to overcome. So this really shows how beneficial it was that our ad went viral with all those engagements. And right over here, it shows that we got over 2,000 people to the website with this one ad set. Now the other ad set that we did, which was the lookalike campaign, that got we put $80 daily into that, and we were getting a cost per click of 54 cents, and we were able to get 665 people to the website. So altogether, we're looking at over 2,700 people went to that website. Now their website was made to sell, so they were able to make $30,000 in sales, and they got, I think it was about 515 people to sign up through email. They had a great campaign. We ran it for 1 month, and we were able to get all these results for just $929 worth in ad spend, which, let me show you that right here. Yep, for the whole total campaign. Now let's go and we'll talk about the next client that we had, Bragbowl, which was a developmental app company. All right, so last but not least, we have the last little mini case study, which is Bragbowl. Now, this was actually pretty interesting. This client came up to us because he needed market research to pitch an idea to venture capitalists, and before he could go before them, he needed to see if this was actually a viable product and if people actually wanted it. So he was testing out the marketplace, essentially. Now, for confidentiality, I did, cross out the ad set names, things of that nature. But with this project, all he wanted to do was to get traffic to a landing page and to get signups. So then he could show these VCs that people actually do want this product and that this is an app that they will look forward to. And the funniest thing about this actually is that we only had 3 days to get this data, so it was nuts. We had, within one night, we had to put up this whole ad campaign and the landing page. So I'm going to go over that with you right now. So we had a budget of $1,000. So we spent a little less than that, and we were able to get him altogether 374 clicks to the landing page. The ad reached 65,697 people. So it was more than enough people to get great numbers for this. And we were doing this for $2.63 each click, which is really good for this particular niche. Now, I know this isn't the 20 cents that we had in BroBasket, but you got to realize for different businesses, different niches, you're going to get different costs. But for his niche, this was actually below what his competitors were getting. Right here, we have another metric, which is how much it costs to get a person to actually view the landing page. So with this ad, which performed very well, we got them to look at the landing page for $3.30, and for this one, $4.25, which, for what we were doing for this particular app, which is a very good price, because with his idea and what he wants to and how he wants to monetize his app, he would be making a lot more from each customer. So let's take a look, and I'm going to show you the conversions that we actually got on the landing page that we created here. Right over here is the stats from Lead Pages, which is a landing page program that we use, a very good program, by the way. And as we can see, that out of these 342 views, we had 69 opt-ins to his email list, which is a conversion rate of 20.18%. Now, I have to tell you, it's every internet marketer's wet dream to get a conversion rate of 10%. So we were able to get him double that. Let's just say that he was extremely happy and the VCs loved the numbers, and now he's in further talks with them